In June 1942, the garrison of Tobruk surrendered to the Axis. Dense clouds of smoke hung over the city as Rommel inspected the harbor. Rommel was already planning the invasion of Egypt. He aimed to push eastward as far as the Suez Canal. General Auchinleck issued new orders. All troops had to remain fluid and mobile. The enemy was to be engaged between Marsa Matruh and El Alamein. The British Eighth Army was withdrawing to Matruh. The Desert Air Force tried to support the retreat. It began attacking Axis columns with increasing frequency. German planes were loaded with supplies for North Africa. Heavy weapons and additional troops were brought by Italian convoys. Rommel's advance began in late June 1942. British resistance on the Egyptian border was broken. A breach was made through the barbed wire defenses. From Tobruk, the route to El Alamein stretched for about 600 kilometers. Salem was the first port on Egyptian soil. The Matruh fortress was defended by a system of trenches. It was designed to block the approach to the city. The Axis tried to encircle Matruh. The Indian garrison managed to escape eastward, though it suffered heavy losses. The Afrika Korps entered Marsa Matruh on June 29th. According to Rommel, 40 enemy tanks were destroyed. 6,000 British troops marched into our prison camps. Auchinleck intended to stop Rommel at El Alamein. The Eighth Army was preparing the defensive line by digging trenches, laying wire, and planting mines. The El Alamein line, 60 miles west of Alexandria, ran from the coast to the impassable salt marshes of the Qattara Depression. Meanwhile, signs of panic appeared in the British rear. In Alexandria, preparations were made to destroy the port facilities. In Cairo, the embassies burned their confidential papers. On July 1st, the Axis began its attack on El Alamein. The Afrika Korps tried to break through along the coast road. However, the Axis came under heavy fire. According to Rommel, furious artillery fire struck into our ranks. British shells came screaming from 3 directions. Our attack came to a standstill. Auchinleck ordered a series of counteroffensives. Australian and New Zealand forces overran the Italian, Sabratha and Brescia divisions. A gap was created in the Axis lines. The Italian front was collapsing. Rommel rushed German units to fill the breaches and managed to restore the situation. Rommel wrote to his wife, "Things are going badly for me at the moment. The enemy is using his superiority to destroy the Italian formations one by one. The German formations are much too weak to stand alone. It's enough to make one weep." By the end of July, both armies were exhausted. Rommel decided to remain on the defensive, while Auchinleck ordered a reorganization of his forces. Calm settled over the El Alamein front.